What's going on, guys? Welcome to the third episode of the Team Kaizen podcast. Here today with
Brendan,
Kevin,
Eric.
So our first ever podcast, we had a special guest. He is now one of our official content creators. How do you feel about joining the team?
I'm excited. I'm excited for it.
For the upcoming projects, of course, we have a lot in store. But for now, let's just break down some of our weeks. How are we doing, guys? Any highs, any lows? What are you thinking?
I've just been working. And I
Working?
worked a double on Friday, but big money.
Get this guy out of this job. Make sure you support the team. Make sure you support his channel. He's working doubles. He's working hard. Get him out of that job. Brendan, what about you?
Yeah, it's just kind of a normal week. Nothing really out of the ordinary happening over here. We took a lot of time this week to work on the team, so yeah, just keep it going.
And Kevin, how was your week today?
Not much either. Just schoolwork, finishing up.
The grind, of course. Not much happened with me either. Thanks for asking, guys. Really appreciate it.
We didn't really care.
Okay, but nothing really happened much. I think in terms of productivity and towards the team, we have done a lot. We usually have annual meetings or weekly meetings, and with the growing of the organization, a lot of things are being put to place and a lot of things are being put into production. But those are some later announcements. But for now, let's just get into some of these general topics that we have here for the Team Kaizen podcast. Interestingly enough, is anyone here a Blumhouse Productions fan or aware of Blumhouse Productions? Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. You're gonna quiz me on it? You're gonna get
Yeah, I'm gonna quiz you on it because you look so uppity when I mentioned Blumhouse. So, what are some of your favorite films and movies?
The Insidious was made by them.
Oh, okay, that's a really good one.
Yeah. You want more?
Yeah, I want more.
I mean, a lot of the movies can be hit or miss, so I don't know all the good ones, but I know some of the hit or miss ones.
Okay, can you list me three of them?
I know they just made that new one, Megan.
Megan.
And they had I know they're coming out of Five Nights at Freddy's one.
They are.
And then there's I think another one, but this one was kind of shit. Was Truth or Dare?
Truth or Dare. I didn't watch Truth or Dare. Actually, I didn't watch any of the ones you mentioned besides Insidious. But
wait, is Megan the one with the whale?
What?
No, okay, my bad.
Isn't that movie just called The Whale?
No, I thought it was the name of a whale or something. I don't know. Shark, I don't know. Some sort. I thought it was a whale.
No, that's Free Willy.
No.
That's
it's not
Moby
Free
Dick.
Willy.
Have you guys watched The Black Phone?
I've seen that one too.
That one's pretty good. But are you guys horror movie fans?
I would consider myself a pretty horror movie fan.
What about you guys?
Not really. I'll watch one.
Yeah, I'll watch them, but I'm not a fan. And, I don't keep up.
I think they got a little too scared of them. They might get a little.
No, I definitely have had my experiences with the.
Oh, remember Scary Movie Saturdays?
Scary Movie Saturdays, of course. Very big throwback. We would watch scary movies every Saturday during high school, and especially during the fall time. We just like the aesthetic and environment that Halloween brings. But some people were not really interested or just not much of a fan of horror movies. But Five Nights at Freddy's, the movie, being produced by Blumhouse Productions. How do we feel about that one?
Well, I know all the Five Nights at Freddy's lore, so...
This guy was spewing lore in the back of the classroom with his iPad, a little drool coming out the corner of his mouth. Can you tell us a little bit about the FNAF lore?
Yeah, just if you know the bite of 87.
Wow.
That says it all.
Okay.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is this going to be animated or live action Five Nights at Freddy's?
I hope it's live action. I think that'd be way better, actually seeing the animatronics come to life.
From the movie poster, it looks like it's going to be animated.
Alright, it's good.
But I wouldn't oppose to a live action version of Five Nights at Freddy's, just because we get to see, as you said, the animatronics come to life. But this is just, we're kind of getting off topic here. Blumhouse Productions announces a video game company. So, of course, we've already established there's some notorious films like Insidious. Let's see what else. They have The Purge, Sinister. Sinister was really good. I don't know if you guys watched Sinister.
I remember that.
Yeah,
think you remember that too, right?
that scared me. That scarred me for a couple of days. I'm not gonna lie. We also have movies like Paranormal Activity, and just a bunch of iconic films. And it's pretty interesting to see, just because Blumhouse Productions has these like iconic films, and we are kind of excited to see what they can bring to the gaming space. So, are there any interesting, scary games that you guys are really into currently?
I used to play Outlast. I don't know if you remember. Coming
Outlast,
over to my
yeah,
house.
of course, Outlast.
I've always wanted to play the DLC, didn't get the time to, but I do have it. Outlast 2 is already out.
Yeah.
It's been out for quite a while, and there's going to be a new Outlast called Outlast Trials, and I think it's going to be co-op.
I was gonna ask. I heard it being multiplayer.
Yeah,
Is it just like a 2-person thing, or
probably a 2-person thing, because what I saw was a kind of, what was it? It was kind of like a 2.0 version of Dead by Daylight.
Okay.
That's what I thought it was going to be, but I've heard other people say that it could be a co-op adventure mode.
Wait, what do you mean by Dead by Daylight? Like a hunter?
Yeah,
like,
hunter versus
Okay, like secret type
runners,
thing.
yeah.
Okay, that's pretty. I mean, that's pretty cool. If they have a story though, I think that'd be pretty fire.
I'm pretty sure they're going to have a story.
Yeah.
Do you play any scary games?
Yeah, I played Dead by Daylight. I played Friday the 13th. I played
Damn.
the
What's Friday the 13th?
with Jason. You never seen that?
I
one?
know what it is.
Yeah, there's a
like-
game about that.
Really?
Yeah, online.
I honestly did not
how's-
know about that either.
How does it play? Is it just like,
Jason, and then you run around the map and
No,
try
it's
not
like-
to get axed.
is it new?
No, it's very old.
I know they're making a new one for the Texas Chainsaw one.
Is it the
It's
same concept?
It's like Dead by Daylight, but it's kind of cool. It's like 3v4. There's like because
3v4.
in the Texas Chainsaw one there was like a family, so you had to
Mhm.
verse the family, and there's like you set traps and like trying to escape. It's pretty cool.
I mean, that's pretty. I mean, 3v4. That's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting concept. So it's gonna be like the
Sorry,
same
I
thing.
interrupted you.
Same thing as
Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. But I am very excited to see what Blumhouse Productions can bring to, like I said, the gaming space. And hopefully we get to see some iconic movies be brought into the gaming world. Have you guys ever played the Dark Pictures anthology games?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I
Yeah.
played those ones. I hope they make games like that. I like those games.
Yeah, those games, pretty much all your choices are super vital to the endings. You could either kill your entire crew or come out alive with everyone. And so I think the story development with a lot of those games is pretty interesting. Just because you become a lot of like really attached and emotionally connected to these characters. What's the game you
Let's
played?
break out. Let's break out from this. They had some good games. They had some really bad ones. I don't know the names of all of them. The first one, you know the order of them?
Oh, I know some of them. It's
I played Little Hope.
Little Hope is like the best one.
Really?
Yeah.
which one's Little Hope? Is that the one?
That's
where
like the
they're-
Pilgrim.
the ship, or the one? I know there's one like
No,
on
the ship one. The further ship one's the first one.
The
That
ship-
one's terrible.
Really? Man
I
of
think it
Medan?
was.
Man of Medan. I think that one's. I think
I
that's
think
one.
I think
That one's bad, bro. That one's
Maybe we
bad.
can just look this up real quick.
Just look at the names, because once you give me the names, I'll remember them.
I
But
know
yeah,
there's the
there's
werewolf one.
there's two good ones and one okay one and one really bad one.
What about the werewolf one?
What
There's-
werewolf one?
You know the werewolf one with London Tipton in it?
Yeah, I just don't remember the name. I don't remember exactly. What
There's the
werewolf.
Devil in Me. I think that's the most recent one. The Devil
No,
in Me.
that
Let me
one
see, let me see.
is that the most recent one or did it not come out yet?
That's the
Can't see
most.
it.
That's the most recent.
Are you sure it
one.
came out?
Yeah.
Okay,
2022.
the Devil Within Me is the one
No, maybe
I
it's
played that
not.
one too. What?
Maybe that's not the one I was talking about. No, sorry. Okay.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
You can take a look at that.
Okay. So, oh, did I play the Devil with Me?
That's like the newest one. Like
Let me
the,
see. Can I see which one it was? Sorry.
Sorry.
Which one is it? What does it say the thing is?
What?
Okay. What's the storyline?
This guy's about to look up the entire Wikipedia of the man.
Yo, why are you so like? You're just not even
the
reading it.
Final
Dude, I'm not reading. I'm trying to read this whole thing, bro.
But you're not even like. We're trying to figure out which storyline it was.
Well, what are you looking for exactly?
I don't know if I played this one or not. So I know I played House of Ashes. I know I played what's this one called? I know I played Little Hope. I know I played Man of Medan. I played a fourth one, so I definitely played this one.
Was it the
That's
Egyptian
good.
one?
What?
Isn't there like an Egyptian one or like a?
Yeah, that must be the Devil in Me. Oh yeah, it is the Devil in Me. The devil attacks them in like the pyramid cave thing. So I'll quickly rank them for the people. So we have Little Hope. I think House of Ashes is the second best one. Then the Devil in Me, and then Man of Medan was really bad.
demons coming inside me.
Oh wait,
Okay.
this isn't Until Dawn.
This is not Until Dawn. Completely separate series.
Oh,
bro.
I think they're kind of similar though.
They're
There's-
similar, but it's not no correlation.
So they're okay. I know that. So Until Dawn is made by different people then.
Yeah,
Okay. I think
Oh,
I played
I actually
a
didn't
different
know
Until
that.
Dawn game.
I actually didn't know they were made.
they're made by different people. They're very similar.
Yeah, I played the other Until Dawn one, the one that the Quarry.
The Quarry,
What
yes.
is the
That's the
Quarry?
second
It's-
Until Dawn game.
Where does it take place?
It's
I never played it.
At a quarry. It's like
Well,
story-
you can explain a
the
little bit.
storyline is like there's like this kid that's he turns into a werewolf on a certain night, and it's like at a campsite, and then they kind of just have to survive. But if you get bit, you become infected. So the way it ends is like you choose who gets infected and like who survives.
Damn.
But they all technically, if they don't like die, they all technically survive. But some of them can be a werewolf, and then on the next night, whatever, on the next full moon, they become a werewolf again.
It's like
It has a lot of like
imposter.
it had a lot of like famous actors.
famous
Like, Lena
actors.
Ditton.
Oh, that's who you're talking about.
Yes.
Okay.
I think she's in one of these.
Yeah, I think she's in
Ashley
one, too.
Tisdale is in the Dark Pictures games. That's
Really?
why I got confused. Yeah, she's in the most recent one, The Devil in Me.
Oh,
She's the
okay.
woman that the guy was dating or whatever.
They also had in the quarry the girl from Family Guy, not Family Guy, Modern Family.
Modern Family. I was gonna say
The middle child. I forgot her name.
I don't watch Modern Family. I don't know anything
Oh,
about
good
that
show,
show.
good
I'm not
show.
gonna lie. But let's just keep moving forward with the revolutionizing of games. The use of ray tracing to help deaf players visualize audio. So I think it's pretty interesting that, or actually, pretty revolutionary that the gaming companies and industry are trying to cater towards disabled players, and I think that visualizing audio is like wall hacks. I'm not gonna lie. If you're deaf, you get a buff, basically. No, is that wrong for me to say?
Well, do you know how exactly they're doing it?
Yeah, there was a video. Jake Lucky tweeted it out, and so essentially what it
I hate
was.
Jake Lucky.
You hate Jake Lucky?
Yeah.
Why do you
Should
hate
never
Jake
be
Lucky?
I don't know. He's just so cringe. And he's like such like a clout chaser. It's crazy.
But he reports all the important esports and pop
He's
culture
also, like,
gaming
biased, though.
news.
He like reports some stuff and like doesn't report other stuff.
Oh, he's paid off.
Depending on like
He-
who.
He's
Depending
He
paid
on.
off.
reports a
paid off,
lot of like sex stories.
Yeah, he
I
loves
noticed.
them, bro.
He loves watching those sex streams on Twitch and stuff. That's crazy. I mean, Jake Lucky he was my source for this piece, and I thought it was pretty interesting.
Keep going.
So shout out Jake Lucky, right? But yeah. So essentially, it's like if someone's around the corner and they like make noise or whatever, there's like ray tracing of like visual effects going to that corner. So it's kind of cheese in a sense, like you're paying to win.
Wait, so it's like you'll see like
You'll
these,
see like where the noise is coming from, essentially.
some games have that anyway, right? Like you'll have like a
Like
circle.
Fortnite.
Yeah, no, Fortnite. No, the reason why Fortnite added it because a streamer named Ewok, Ewok was deaf,
Okay.
and they saw that Ewok was growing
Mhm.
in the Fortnite community, so they added the visual effects to cater towards Ewok. But
Oh,
then
that's cool.
they put it on mobile because mobile has like a disadvantage
Yeah.
for like any other device
Mhm.
that played on it, and you could have like again cross-platform was a huge thing for
Mhm.
the Fortnite community, and
Okay.
when they added that to mobile, the community also wanted it for PC and
I see.
and PS1, Xbox. So then now, what is it? Chapter 4. Now everyone's using
Yeah.
it regardless if they can hear or not.
I mean, just the just going off the video that I saw off Jake Lucky's Twitter page. Essentially, what it was showing was it wasn't like the little ring. It was more so like kind of pulses of light going towards where the sounds were coming from, like whether it was around the corner or behind them. That's essentially how it was portrayed to me. But I completely forgot that Fortnite actually already had the little circle thing. Does Apex have that too, or
I
does
thought,
any
I
other
thought
game?
Valorant has it
Yeah.
too.
Valorant
No,
doesn't have that.
Valorant doesn't
Valorant,
have
that's
it.
crazy if Valorant had that.
That one would be like 20 times.
I swear to God, there's like a thing that'll show you going off on your screen, does it not?
No, I think that's only when you're getting shot.
That's like a scan to like a Silva dart, and like you see a little like
maybe
barrier, and then to see in the direction of like where it is.
Valorant is also one of those games where you crank your headset and you can hear the entire enemy team making moves. So it's just one of those things where if they had like visualization of audio in Valorant, that's literally broken.
Also,
that's essentially wall hacks.
Also in Fortnite, you could see footsteps. So that's another, instead of just shots, see footsteps, and the only way to bypass it is if you crouch.
You see footsteps? Wait, so it's like that like the Call of Duty perk, or is it just something that you have to like activate in your settings or something?
Yeah, so it's the visual effects. So you can see the gunshots, you can see the footsteps if they're near you in like a certain radius.
Okay. They have to be next to you or like in a certain radius to see it.
Probably like 5 meters maybe.
Oh, okay. So anything past that, like
anything past that, you don't see.
Okay,
it.
that makes more sense. Yeah. But yeah, the use of ray tracing to help disable players, I think that's super interesting. I would like to know how they could cater to different types of disability, but for now, I think that's just a step in the correct direction. Speaking of revolutionizing the esports industry, specifically speaking of Street Fighter 6, listen, to be honest, I'm not much of a fighting gamer, or like I don't indulge in fighting games that much besides maybe like Smash Bros at most. But I think it's pretty interesting how we see gigantic prize pools in these esports tournaments, and the industry is kind of blown up to a point where I feel like $1 million is like the norm. Brendan, I think you kind of have a lot of experience watching and understanding, especially the CDL. How much is it to buy in a spot into the CDL?
It's currently $25 million, but no one's paying that. I mean, everyone that bought it originally is, but no one now is paying that.
Why not?
Especially with how it's gone, because it's gone really badly.
Why has it gone so badly, do you think?
Well, first of all, Activision set it up for to be $25 million because they thought it was going to grow. Obviously, if you went into this, you knew it wasn't like a 2-year return, but Activision doesn't really care, and they kind of just let it go.
True, I agree.
What?
So
they don't care.
He's gonna get fined, bro, for saying that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get fined, but they don't really care. So it's kind of gone to like a bad point where like no one's making any money, and like the players started getting huge contracts, but like no one can really afford anything. Like no team is profitable in that, because who's paying 20? You can't be profitable after you pay $25 million for the spot.
I mean, like, speaking of which, the guard's a really good point right now. I don't know if you guys knew, but the guard recently just fired their entire staff, like every single person, content creator. I don't know about the players though. I'm not sure what the situation with the teams are.
So they have an OWL spot for the Overwatch League, and they have a CDL spot. Yeah. They fired everyone except for their coaches and players, but if they do not find a buyer by the end of the year, everything's going to be gone. They're done. They're done after this year, no matter what. So they're hoping someone will buy it out, but if they don't, it's just over.
Buy out their franchise spots?
Yeah, both their franchise spots.
In both the OWL and CDL?
Yeah, and I don't know. They're not going to... I guess they're going to try and get some sort of return on that, but if they can't find anyone in a couple months that they have, they're just going to be out. That's it.
Like the entire org is just going to dissolve?
Yeah, that's it. They're done.
Damn.
Wow, that sucks.
They had... I don't remember his name. Stan Konechny, I think. He's the owner of the Los Angeles Rams, the Denver Nuggets, the Colorado Avalanche. He's like the 100-something, 28th richest person in the whole world. He was the leader of that org, and everyone thought that they probably had the best financial stability of the whole league. But at a certain point, even he realized they made really bad financial decisions. But even they realized at a certain point that he's dumping money into nothing because there is no return happening currently.
I do feel like the salary for these players too it's increasing as time goes on. The experience that they gain and potentially any like championships that they win definitely make the players more expensive. On top of that, we have the buy-in, which was what, $25 million you said. So I don't really see an out for the guard in terms of like making their money back, and especially like you mentioned, they have to get their OWL spot covered and their CDL spot covered, which I'm guessing is well over $50 million.
Well, there's no point. No one, even when LA Thieves acquired the CDL spot from Optic Gaming, it's not $25 million anymore. It's been cut down like pretty good. So even if they're trying to sell it now, they're just trying to recoup like any probably amount of money for it.
I mean, that makes sense.
Or they're just gonna completely just dip. But there are a lot of problems. Like the player salary thing is like an important thing to bring up. Yes, the players should be paid, but some of the contracts that have been given out have been really, really bad. Like, some of these players are making like $500,000 per year, and the way that the league works, no one should be sniffing that.
Yeah.
And that's the problems now.
I mean,
the problems. You can't pay these people. Even Scumpy though, like their Optic isn't profitable either.
That's true.
With paying him that much.
I feel like esports definitely is not the most profitable business to enter. And I think Nadeshot has come out and said this as well, where LA Thieves was actually operating. What's the business term where you're operating in the red?
In a loss.
At a loss.
Yeah.
Well, I thought they're color coded. I'm not gonna lie. What does that mean? Like operating like in black or red?
It'd be red, I guess.
I don't know about black, but red means you're losing money.
Bad.
Okay.
Be good.
Okay, so we're gonna go with red. But Nadeshot has.
They're like in the res, or saying?
Yeah. So that's like a business term, right?
It's just, I guess, a life term.
A life term, perfect.
I think anyone would be able to derive that.
Perfect. So, Nadeshot came out and said that 100 Thieves was operating at a loss for a while, and I think they still kind of are.
They laid a lot of people off.
Yeah, but the thing is, I saw a tweet. I forgot who it was called. Who was it by? But sorry, there was someone on the guard, and they mentioned how they were once a part of 100 Thieves, and their HR team and like the team in general, that were working with the players and content creators behind the scenes, at 100 Thieves helped these people that got laid off to find jobs and like find different places, and unfortunately some of these people landed at over at the guard, and so looking at the comparison between the two. This person mentioned how 100 Thieves was really caring and considerate based off of they laid him off, and so they just want to help him out, find a job, and set up another opportunity for them. But the guard apparently just was kicking people off left and right like it was no one's business. I think that's pretty crazy.
That's kind of how it works though, when you don't actually have a foot in esports, and he's kind of just like a sport team owner.
Yeah.
And he kind of just is in that, and that's the only reason he's in it. The second he realized he's done. That's it. Cut everything at once. That's basically what happened. Shout out to the people that did get laid off though. Hopefully they find another job. But I feel like when you work in esports, to an extent, you kind of know that your job is never 100% safe.
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't think this is it obviously is a shock that they just completely shut off, and just at a a glance, it's all gone. But you also kind of know your job is never 100% safe.
That's with any job though, you can never know if you're safe.
But a lot of jobs are more safe. Esports this is the problem with esports, is that everyone saw it as a huge opportunity, and you had venture capitalists who gave everyone all this money to do all this stuff, but now they're realizing that the growth and where the profitability is actually at are not the same, and it grew too fast, or not even grew, but there was too much money thrown into it too fast.
Yeah.
And now people are finally realizing the bubble kind of broke, and everything's kind of going down. Oops.
Wow, let's talk about how your balls haven't dropped, huh?
Anyways, I want to bring up one other point. I saw Clayster, part of Las Vegas Legion. He's been upset a lot of the year about how the team treats their players based on the owner being so stingy. But after seeing what happened to the guard, he even went to Twitter to say that although he's frustrated with the way that the owner runs his thing so frugal with their money, he also understands that they could be the only org that is actually close to profitability in the CDL because they're so frugal. And he kind of respects it, and he says he said he would have basically the same business philosophies if he was an owner in this, because there's just a very hard there's no money made right now, unfortunately.
I feel like a lot of the money made within the industry is actually more so from brand deals and sponsorships. I think so. Back in college, I was taking this is gonna sound super fucking nerdy. I was taking an esports class, and we dove into what actually creates the industry and what is really powering it. And so I think the statistic was about 75% of a streamer's revenue, at least, not necessarily a competitor, but a streamer's revenue was not from subs and not from donations. It was more so from brand deals. So I think, given the spot where the CDL or the OWL is at, they're not really attracting any other brand deals besides what they have now. I mean, who do they have really? Scuff.
Well, there's a difference. The league has their own sponsors, and then the teams
yeah,
are meant to have their own sponsors too. But a team like the Gorillas, like no one really cared about them. They had a couple sponsors, but they weren't getting big sponsorships, and they probably couldn't even afford the player's salary with that.
I mean, it's super upsetting to see. I think regardless of it being a financial situation or not, your spot is never safe within esports. There's always someone trying to grind and be better than you, and eventually possibly take your spot. And so I think that's the endangerment of being within such a competitive field. I think this also applies to real life business tactics.
Yeah.
Like, you always want to perfect your craft and always want to work on whatever you're doing, and gain more skills, improving. So in that sense, I think that everyone should be improving. That is where the term Kaizen comes in. Self-improvement, continuous self-improvement, and I think that's something we should all be working on. But anyway, unfortunate to the Guard. It's sad to see that a very talented Valorant team as well. Prod. I don't know if you guys know who Prod is. He's been dropped, but he was on it, and so I just want to say that it's unfortunate to see such a prominent organization like the Guard fall into such a distress.
Yeah, it's definitely saddening to hear.
These people. Hold on. I'm not laughing. It's just I find it interesting. Your input is.
It's just so sad,
Are you crying? Are you gonna cry?
I've cried in the past. No.
Okay. I mean, honestly, I believe you. You start crying right now.
I'm not going to. So.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it isn't that sad to you, huh?
You don't need to cry for it to be sad.
Okay. We know that cheating is really prevalent in today's gaming society. So Bungie actually won. What was the amount? $4.3 million lawsuit against a cheat distributing company known as Aim Junkies. I've actually heard of the name before, but
you have?
Time out.
Oh, exposed.
It's like
Self-report.
It's like the notoriety of the Lizard Squad. That's like the equivalent, basically.
Oh, okay. Well,
I promise I don't cheat, guys. I promise. It might look like it in my clips because I'm just so good.
Yeah, hopefully you don't cheat, because if you do,
what does that mean?
Nothing. I'll keep it going.
You might need the cheats. I'm not gonna lie.
I definitely do.
But that just comes to show that the anti-cheat is... There's no excuse to not have one at this point. I think Valorant's anti-cheat is not exactly the best. What is it called? Riot Vanguard? I don't think it's actually the best because from time to time I'll be scrolling on TikTok and there's an enlarged Vandal in a Sage's hand and they're just like 360.
They're like acting like a helicopter.
Yeah, they're just helicoptering around the map and just one-tapping people through smokes and like while they're flashing and stuff. So the amount of TikToks I see based off just that, it's pretty alarming to see that although Riot introduced this supposed to be cheat-proof anti-cheat, we still see a lot of people get around it and unfortunately just ruin the community and environment for everyone. But what does that tell you guys about future anti-cheat or companies that are looking to take down anti-cheat or not take down anti-cheat but go against cheaters?
I think it definitely sets a precedent.
Okay,
for other companies to go after these cheating creators.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
It should really help the gaming community.
I mean, I think a $4.3 million lawsuit is kind of an eye opener towards these cheat distributing companies. I think that Bungie is a really good. I wouldn't say really good, but I mean they did make Halo. They're a good company, and so I think
they also made Destiny.
And Destiny, I forgot about Destiny. Did they make Destiny 2 or is that?
Yeah, it's still going.
Still going.
They're coming out with DLCs.
Maybe with this $4.3 million, they can make the game good.
He's violating Destiny.
Well, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't play it, so
I was never into Destiny like that. But
I think Destiny 1 was just a good one. It kind of fell off after.
Did we play Destiny 1?
We played the beta, and then we played it for a bit. It got a little.
The multiplayer isn't good.
It got a little repetitive, yeah.
EA played like the story single player stuff.
Did they update the story?
The multiplayer become open world. It's the second one, right?
It was a good concept, but it got boring because there was no really like nothing much to do after.
I see.
It was just grinding to get the better guns and stuff and like light.
Well, I know I had the Gallahorn. I know that was the best gun in the game, right? Something like that. Gallahorn. Does that ring a bell?
No.
Okay, sorry.
Blundergat?
What?
The Obsidian Steed?
The ASM1 Speakeasy?
Great gun.
Great gun.
Yeah, that carried you in our Advanced Warfare 8.
Oh, you guys don't have DNA bombs.
Actually, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You're late though.
Wait.
You're late.
Wait,
you farm yours?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Hey,
speaking of cheating,
DNA bomb's a DNA bomb.
Hold on now.
DNA bomb's a DNA bomb, eh?
Anti-cheat.
Yeah, this guy bypassed the Call of Duty anti-cheat
How?
by inviting your friend and boosting.
I didn't invite a friend. He
Yo,
joined.
that's
He laid down. I killed him. That's it.
25 times?
In a row?
25
With
times.
tack inserts?
I was on a 22 streak before he joined the game.
You were not on a 22 streak before he joined the game.
Dude, bring up the clip, bro. Play the clip.
Play the clip then.
All right.
Where is the clip? Because
It's connected to my Xbox account still.
Okay,
are you serious?
It is.
I'll send you.
Oh, how much you want to bet on that?
I'll send you.
$100? That's what I
Yeah,
bet.
we'll do it.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
$100? Wait, what is the bet exactly on it? If you actually were on a 22 kill streak before?
Yeah, before they joined.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh?
Come on, pull up the clip.
All right, the clip will be in the podcast.
Okay.
Damn, that's actually a little scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I better be scared for your fucking wallet.
I'm not scared.
To be honest, I think that your 22 kill streak was on Dominic at the time.
Yeah, you keep hating, bro.
Bro,
You want to make the deal too? You want to make the deal
it's
too?
not that.
You want to make the
It's
deal
just
too?
I'll make another deal.
You want to make the deal too?
I got a triple collat.
What does that mean?
Okay.
Do you wanna?
No, because anyone could do that. It's lucky. Do you wanna? Do you wanna?
Did you do it? Did you do it? Did you get it too?
Like I said, it's lucky. I never sniped, so.
Yeah, because you
Wait,
couldn't.
where'd you get?
Yeah,
Where'd you
you're
get a
right,
triple cloud on?
I got it on the map that was raining.
What?
It was Advanced Warfare. It was the Advanced Warfare 2 where there's multiple levels.
Okay, yeah. So
So
that's where you got your DNA bomb, right?
Advanced Warfare 2?
No.
Wait, I thought there's only one Advanced
No.
Warfare.
like I'm saying, like Advanced Warfare, like getting a triple cloud in that game is harder than
Oh,
boots
yeah,
on the
that's true,
ground.
that's
So
true.
I'll show it to you.
It's still lucky though.
I got it.
Did you see the third person
You-
on the back
you
there?
get
Go,
it. You-
I'm aiming for you.
you getting a DNA bomb is lucky too.
Alright, look. It is. I agree.
Want me to bet?
What? I know you probably got a triple collat.
It's not luck. You don't just like get a triple cloud on a non-boots on the ground game. Like what's wrong?
You
with
do. You're not aiming for the guy on the back or the guy in the middle. You see the first guy and you shot at him and luckily
No, no.
It must have been bots.
I was in Bull Town. I was like, yo. Zoom. I killed them all.
Going dark.
What are you playing, S&D or are they lined up for you? What is going on here?
I
If you
don't
get
know.
triple cloud, it's all
I don't know
about
what it was.
I'm
I have
sorry.
it. Come on, man.
If you got like
Wait, what did you say?
if you got like 3 quick scopes in a row, then okay.
No,
Like,
triple cloud's like you wait for it. Like you hear the footsteps.
you
you're like,
didn't.
There's a guy to my
You didn't.
15 degrees to my left.
Oh, you did the
Third-
clip. Can we
third-
show the clip? Do you have the clip?
I will show. I'll send you the clip.
Okay,
I'll send you the clip.
please send me the clip. And if you were actually listening and hearing them and then shot at them,
I don't
then
know.
okay. But I guarantee you're just standing there. You saw one guy, you shot at him, and then you went, "Oh my god, 3 kills!"
No, you don't obviously don't have my reaction because I was no face cam or like my like voice or anything. But like you could just tell in the clip, I was like, it's time.
I call cat.
This guy slows down time. It's time.
You gotta watch yourself. You're mad disrespectful.
Who, me?
Yo,
No one
chill.
else is saying anything.
We might have a walkout. Chill. We
I'm
need
a
our
walkout,
content
bro.
creators. But
No,
oh shit.
Oh shit,
that was close. I felt that.
that was close. Oh, you
felt
felt it.
You
That's
I felt the
good.
wind. I
That's
felt the
good.
wind. I felt
That's
the
good.
wind.
That's good.
Wasn't much of like a wind. It's more like a breeze. But you know, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, good. Yo, the guy gotta keep him in check.
Okay. All right. Let's calm down here, fellas. Let's take a little intermission with our segment of the podcast. Today we are going to be doing a Guess That Song challenge. We have 3 rounds. I will not be participating, of course, because I'm the one choosing the songs.
Why don't you just
What do we
scroll
win?
and tap one so you can participate?
Because that's not fair.
It's
Oh,
not
you're
fair because
scared?
we're gonna be
I'm
honest.
scared. I'm so scared. I'm shivering in my timbers.
All right.
Well, that's a good idea though. Just go like this.
Do we have to buzz in
Go, put your phone down and then and go like and then just tap one.
or just press shuffle?
Oh yeah, just press shuffle. Yeah, you can participate.
Okay, hold on.
If you get that, we're gonna say you're cheating.
This is based off of today's top hits on Spotify. Okay.
That's a broad genre.
Yeah, look, I got this.
Okay. I guess I'll participate too.
I can't hear anything.
Hold on.
Bad Habits.
Oh, yes.
Holy
Damn.
shit! That song didn't even start. You already knew.
Okay.
Okay,
Point for Kevin. Wait, how are we buzzing in? Are we buzzing in or are we just like...
Nah, just say it. Just say it.
Just say it?
Just say it. Don't put the music thing too close to the mic. You're gonna hear anything.
I'm buzzing in.
Okay, ready? Oh, wait. Let me just make sure I'm actually... Okay.
Yeah, don't look. I think he looked at it though.
This is...
Every SoundCloud rapper. Oh, Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny.
You got me the song, bro.
Okay, I can't keep playing because of the copyright, but you said what?
Bad Bunny?
I'm gonna guess Benito.
What?
You know what that means?
Is that Bad Bunny?
I'm not gonna say.
Yeah.
This is not even Bad Bunny. This is
sorry.
Yandel 150.
Oh, dang. I knew
That was
that.
close. That was close.
Okay. It's gonna be, what, first to three? First to three. This is Cat from Minecraft? What is this today's top hits, bro? I don't even know what that is.
Oh, that's Camila Cabello.
Wait, that might be a good guess.
100%.
Really?
You'll get alright. You get half a point for guessing the artist.
Yes. So
Oh,
we revoke
easy.
your 1 point because you didn't give an artist before. You're at the half.
What?
If you guess the artist, you get half a point if you don't know the song.
Oh,
it's
it's
okay,
Camila
so I get my
Cabello.
full point then.
Yeah, you get your full. You
You're a
get. He
half.
has.
He's a half.
Yo, you're you're like
All right,
It's-
who is it?
it's sad.
Look at it.
It is Libyanka.
people.
People?
Not Camila Cabello.
Okay. Ready,
Busy
keep
having
going,
sex
ready,
with
keep
Shawn
going.
Mendes.
I don't know this is, bro.
I've heard the song before.
Uh,
Are you skipping
Alright.
it?
no. I didn't.
Oh, I'm gonna guess.
It's
I'm
Adele.
gonna guess an artist.
Okay.
SZA.
Oh, that's decent.
No idea.
No guesses. I'm gonna
This
guess.
is actually a good shout.
I'm gonna guess.
Show?
Shout.
Oh.
That's a good one.
Ed Sheeran. I heard the guitar. Oh, it was SZA.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Damn.
That was a
Do you
good
know the
guess.
song "Nobody Gets Me"? Are you okay, dude? You have something to say? But yeah, what do you have? 1.5? It's not bad.
1.5, 1.5.
Oh, David. He was.
Wait, guess the song first.
What? What?
Did you get the song?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh.
David, Here With Me.
Oh, sorry.
Bro, I be listening to that song like every single fucking day, bro. Okay, so I'm at 1, 1.5,
0.5?
0,
Oh, it's
0.
serious.
Wait, you're at 0.5?
Oh no! I thought you got the.
I'll take it 1.5, my boy.
Nah, you getting shit.
Wait, can I get 1.5 since I knew the
No.
artist and
No.
song?
No.
No, just the song.
You guys are so cringe. Right. Hello?
Oh,
Starlight.
Starlight.
Damn!
Oh, Lil Nas X. I got the artist.
It doesn't matter. We just need the song.
No, I got the artist. I get
If you don't know the
1.5.
song name, you can say the artist.
I said the artist. I said the song name.
I said
Okay.
the artist.
I guess you
Okay.
can have the 0.5, but
Let's go!
we all knew. We all knew what it was.
So 0.5, you have 2.5.
2.5.
I have 1. We have 0. Okay.
Let's go.
Wait, keep going.
Oh, Pop Smoke.
No.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh, Just Wanna Walk. Just Wanna Rock.
I want to walk.
It's-
Okay, I got. Can I get 0.5 at least? I knew the artist, but I
Guys,
didn't
go
know.
for the song first. And
Yeah, I know. He got the artist. I got the song.
I didn't know the song title.
You said walk.
I said walk, then I changed it. I said rock afterwards.
Yeah, everyone's already shouting, so you might have
I
taken what everyone
want to
shouted.
walk.
Alright, bro.
I said walk, bruv.
I'll give it to. Let's give it to Eric. He's out.
Eric didn't even say anything.
You wanna walk? I got you, bro.
So who's getting the point? Can I get the 0.5?
Who do you think should get the point?
I think Eric should get the
Oh,
point.
Eric didn't even say anything.
Brendan just
Eric
said
said,
that Eric said
Eric said,
nothing.
I just want. I want to rock or whatever.
He just wants to rock, I guess.
Just wanna rock.
You said I want to walk.
That's on you.
I didn't even hear Eric say
Okay,
anything.
yo, you are trembling when you drink that water.
don't
Relax.
wanna
It's
spill
not that deep. It's not that deep, bro. 1,
He told me not to spill it.
1.5, 2.5, 0.5.
No, no, 0.
0.5, boy.
Who did you get 0.5?
I got the artist last time.
Who
Why
Lil
not?
Nas X.
No, the freebie.
Okay, keep going.
Oh, I know this because I can't love myself.
Let's see Kanye West. That's my guess. I don't know the song, but that's my guess.
That's Kendrick
Wait,
Lamar.
are you not gonna let the song?
I
play?
can't because it's copyright, of course.
Can you? Oh, you can't skip through it because that's just like one of those openings. You don't really know like the song.
Guess something, bro.
Oh, if you don't know,
1, 3, 2, 1.
feeling you.
Sam Smith. Sam Smith, Calvin Harris, Jesse Reyes.
Man, you were so
I should have just guessed Calvin
I'm not here
Harris.
to make friends. Bro, that sounds like a Kanye West intro.
He hasn't released anything, bro.
Yeah, that
Bro,
was a bad
what do you
guess.
mean? This sounds exactly like Kanye West.
Yeah, you guys minus one for that.
You know, if you are not ready for the day, you know,
Would that even be considered music? It's like
okay.
It's today's top hit. Kanye is not releasing any music right now.
Oh, why not?
Whoa.
Because he's going through some stuff.
Okay.
He's going through some stuff.
What are we at right now? 1.
When are we ending this? So we wait until we get past me and then we end it.
We'll wait until someone wins, bro.
Let's
Alright, fine.
You're such a newcomer, bro.
Should we do a all or nothing round?
Yeah, all or nothing round.
What the? Why did I find
Okay,
this?
but for this all or nothing round, you have to get the artist and the song.
Let's do
Alright. No, sorry.
Raise hand. No.
Let's do like a you do it. No one says their answers yet, and then we'll all say it at the same time. And
That's
see.
terrible.
Okay.
People are gonna change their answers. There we
If
go.
we say it at the same time, how are you gonna change your answers?
3, 2, 1. Hold on. Drake?
You was not saying anything.
Oh, I'm trolling.
Then you looked, bro.
Fuck,
You're eliminated.
No.
Okay, I have a guess. Are you, copyright?
I can't stop it.
All right, so who wants to? What are we doing here? Are we just guessing the song, or you want to enter a song artist guess? So let's do. If we're gonna do a song artist, we'll do song artist first, and then you can go for the extra point for the song.
What? I thought it was our song first, and the artist is.
No, because the artist is easier than the song. Right?
Who kind of?
So-
I have a guess.
You're
the most.
I have a guess for the artist.
Back up on the mic, man. No one wants to hear you.
Damn. I have a guess for the artist.
Okay, so everyone's gonna say the artist's guess on the same time.
Alright.
On 0, I'll do 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, 0.
Kendrick
Bad
Lamar.
Bunny.
Miley Cyrus. What'd you say?
Kendrick Lamar.
I said Bad Bunny.
I said nothing. I have no idea.
Was that right?
No, we were not right at all. It's Ray.
Valkyrie? She's making music now?
Yeah, Valkyrie is making music now, apparently.
Alright, I won.
Okay, so I guess Kevin wins this segment. We all know who's very musically inclined here.
Yeah.
You know, very artistic, very talented.
Look, I just want to walk, bro.
Anyway, back to the main topics. So, does anyone have an opinion on Nintendo?
I love Nintendo. You know they're releasing Tears of the Kingdom this May. Is anyone hyped for that? Because I know I am.
Yeah.
I'm so hyped for that.
I literally only got a Switch for Breath of the Wild. So yeah.
Well, like Hot Breath of the Wild. God damn. No, it's a joke. Your breath smells perfectly fine.
I know.
You know?
I know.
Are you sure?
The only thing we smell in here is those feet, bro.
You're not wrong. For the listeners that know me, he's not wrong. My feet smell like absolute ass. I'm not gonna lie. I apologize. Do you have any Febreze?
No, sorry, bub.
Yeah, we can tell you got Febreze.
There is Febreze, but I'm not using it. Your stinky ass.
Dude, come on, man. I need.
Alright, it's a
something.
joke. They don't actually smell, man. God damn, you're
Such a what? Finish that
Such a-
sentence.
a baby.
But interestingly enough, Microsoft signs a 10-year deal with Nintendo to bring Call of Duty games and Xbox games to the Switch. What do you guys think about that?
I honestly don't think that's just gonna work out.
Yeah.
The Switch controls are not.
The Switch
needed.
community is not Call of Duty players,
Yeah.
respectfully.
They're playing Minecraft.
They play Minecraft and Animal Crossing.
Not even that. Animal Crossing is too complex. I played that. I couldn't figure
No,
it
you're
out.
just
Just what? Just what? Just what?
you're just like use
Just
your
what?
brain.
He
It's
used
not
he
even like
he
using your
used the
brain,
time
it's like-
hack in Animal Crossing to get
I
all
did
everything
not.
everything he needed. So understand that. Understand who we are speaking about right now.
If you play
Before-
the game, you know what I did.
I know what you did, and I saw you in the time
Oh
settings.
yeah, this guy's being competitive in Animal Crossing. Like, it's
I'm
about
an Animal Crossing
creativity.
pro. I'm an Animal Crossing pro.
Oh, now you're gonna have all the fish.
Ooh,
There we go. I
damn.
told you.
You
He was
didn't pay off
skipping.
your house.
He was skipping. You
Damn.
gotta pay off your house. Oh goddamn! I'm gonna default.
Yeah, you're about to get evicted, bro.
Timmy and Tommy are gonna take away my house.
You're not even saying like the right characters.
Go ham, Eric. Go ham.
I don't even know. I don't even know the Animal Crossing lore. God damn.
I got fucking Breath of the Wild.
Hey.
And I got the Switch for that.
Watch your mouth.
Shut up.
Yo, Breath of the Wild fans, come for him right now. Come for him.
Come for him, guys. You could have said anything else. You could have said, come for him. Guys, come for him. What?
Among Us.
What? Okay, but I just think it's interesting bringing a higher tier, not necessarily tier, but more demanding game like Call of Duty into the Switch. I feel like when they first promoted the Switch, they promoted Skyrim being on the Switch a lot.
Oh, I played on the Switch too. I couldn't figure it out. I just
You played Skyrim on the Switch, the Xbox, the PC. No matter what console you're on, it did not matter.
I've never gotten past level 5.
Wait, was it just like hard for you, or was like...
It was just like it was so like I'm not used to that type of game, you know. It was very like when. So I would always play.
He's more of like a online with your friends type of game.
I would be like a magician.
Not
I would be like
so
a
much
magician,
Animal
and I would
Crossing
like try and like
came
cast
up,
spells. But I think in like Skyrim, when you start as a magician, it's really hard, right?
I think you get the same story.
No, I was talking to a Skyrim master. Shout out Vincent Poblete. And like he was a higher level than you, so I think he knew more than you. So I mean,
you all start out on the horse carriage. The only thing,
what
you start in Skyrim, you start off in the horse carriage. But the thing is like you don't even get an option to use magic in the beginning.
Well, when you level up your stats and like you choose,
when you level up,
to use, the fireballs and stuff wouldn't do as much damage as say a start off sword. So
why would you do that to yourself?
Because you have to play the game the way you want to play. I wanted to use magic.
So you decided to do the worst route of the game?
You can't take back your points, right? All right, but this is off topic.
Okay,
I need to know this.
Well, I was just wondering because I know you played on the Switch. Was it laggy?
Like the Switch on control. In order to play like these type of games on the Switch, you're gonna have to buy the controller. So I feel like there'd be more of a barrier to entry there.
Wait, you have to buy the controller. You just can't use the Switch controller.
The Joy-Cons like they're not like made for like those like
mashing buttons.
Like Call of Duty like no.
Oh, you're gonna mash the hell out of them. Yeah, it's gonna break.
Yeah,
well,
they
Smash
break
Bros.
easily.
What? Smash Bros. You can play.
Smash Bros. People they buy those the controllers. What I'm saying
they use the GameCube controller.
I'm saying people are probably gonna have to buy the controllers. And
That's whack. I don't even know why. Unless you only have a Switch, there's no reason to do that.
They did that because for mobility. That's like literally what they use.
Really?
What for what from
like the Joy-Cons, like if you're like away from your house, like if you don't have a dock. That's why you use the Joy-Con. It's like the last resort kind of thing.
Nintendo Switch really said to touch grass. I think you guys should touch some grass, go get some sunlight.
Who?
I was talking to the audience.
Okay.
You know, it's always good to get some sunlight.
Why are you roasting the audience?
I'm not roasting.
I think you guys should do whatever you want to put your mind to, and whatever you believe in, and whatever you dream of, because that is what you should be doing.
I think you
not
guys
touching grass.
I think you guys should touch some grass. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, I think that if they have a controller, I feel like it would still not make the experience as great because like the actual system itself.
Sorry.
Oh wow! Excuse me.
Woohoo! I went over here.
I think the actual system itself can't really supply the demand for the graphics and stuff.
Oh yeah. That's another thing.
Well, I was asking, was it laggy though? Like when you played Skyrim?
No.
Really?
No.
I feel like Skyrim was
pretty good. Maybe if something crazy is going on, but I was just going like.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say like if you're having Call of Duty on Switch, they didn't even really fix the bugs on PC.
Yeah. On
Xbox, on PS4 or 5.
Well, that's the thing. This is the thing about like the Call of Duty franchise. You understand? They don't really.
You really hate the Call of Duty franchise.
No. It's good, but like. But like they don't really care. Hey, bugs. We don't really care. You guys showing the money in the contract? Oh, we're here. That's how that works.
True. But like you should care about your game. Because
that is an ideal world, Eric. That is an ideal world.
That's the thing. I agree with Eric. Where like a lot of the models of games are like League of Legends, like CS:GO, Fortnite. All these games are single title games, but like we got fucking Warzone 2. Like that sounds so nerdy, bro. Like we don't need a Warzone 2. We just need a Warzone and like constant updates to Warzone. I feel like that is the only like I feel like that's the only like proper way to really do it. All these Call of Duties have like slowly and slowly tarnished the name on Activision. But I mean, would you guys rather have a singular Call of Duty or like what would you guys want?
No, I like the idea of multiple Call of Duties, but
Really?
I just want Advanced Warfare 2.
So do I. So do I.
They actually have announced that they will not be doing anything that's not Black Ops or Modern Warfare for the foreseeable future. So
I just want Black Ops
no
Zombies.
Advanced
I
Warfare.
don't care about multiplayer.
You have 2 years and you got some zombies, maybe.
You played Cold War Zombies?
Is that the one?
Like
Die Machine? Der Machine?
I don't remember what it's called.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know the names of it either, but this is the thing. As much as I'll sit here and bash on them, they made the most money launch weekend than they've ever made of any Call of Duty game ever. So yeah, they're Activision. They don't care. They're putting out terrible content and still make the most money ever. Why would they fix anything?
They got them. They got so much revenue off it. Just calling it Modern Warfare 2.
They do so with the trailers and creating hype.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I do miss like when they would actually invite celebrities to these commercials and stuff. Bro, the Call of Duty Ghost commercial with Eminem, bro, that was a classic. The Black Ops 2 with Robert Downey Jr. Who else was there? A lot of YouTubers were there too. FPS Russia, shout out to him. All these different like characters that were in these trailers, and I feel like nowadays it's like impossible to get these like big time people in a Call of Duty trailer. But the Modern Warfare 2 trailer, didn't they have like some professional sports players in there involved, or am I just tripping?
I literally have no idea. I haven't seen the Modern Warfare 2 trailer.
Well, the old Modern Warfare 2 had Kobe Bryant, I think.
did it really?
I think it had Kobe Bryant in the old Modern Warfare 2 trailer. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, for sure. But yeah, I just think that Call of Duty would be low-key better as a singular game. Just because, like I said, I feel like it's so much easier to make your game better if you just update it rather than like scrapping it and like having to code a whole new thing and then just pushing it out.
I feel like that get kind of boring though, the same Call of Duty.
Well, I mean, look at Valorant. Low-key. Valorant's really, really young. Don't get me wrong.
Valorant's like a game that like every game is like different because all the ages have different abilities. Call of Duty is just taking a gun and probably using the
They need to bring back specialists. That's what they need.
That's true. I agree.
Those are actually like fire because that actually had like a new element like
add
of stuff to the game every single time. That kind of gives them like the Valorant point of like different agents. Like that was the Call of Duty version of like different agents.
Who was your favorite specialist?
Me personally, the best one to watch, I forget the name of it. It was the one where you shock someone and then like it attached other people.
That's the Prophet. I think Prophet.
That was
Prophet.
Oh, maybe
Tempest
Tempest was the ability.
Yeah, Tempest was the ability.
I also like the gravity spikes and the Annihilator.
Ooh,
The Annihilator was flashy. It was like the sheriff in Valorant.
Yeah,
basically. What was your favorite?
It depends because like I know the meta was the gravity spikes, right?
Gravity spikes. Well, it depends on what we're talking about. Like Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3 is what I'm thinking of.
I think I'm thinking of that too.
Black Ops 4.
Sorry, that's just when I was competing in Black Ops 4.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't really care if we're going with the meta. We're just going off like what you.
We're going off of well, do you know all of them?
I know. There's the bow and arrow.
It's bow and arrow.
That one was terrible.
That was actually pretty cool.
I never was able to hit anything with that.
I didn't like that one that much.
Nomad, which was like he would like put like doo doo everywhere and like the flies would attack.
Oh, that one was kind of cool, but I didn't use it. I didn't think that was that like.
And then I think you like also were able to like res yourself basically with one of the abilities.
I don't know about that.
There was like Heat Wave, I think, that like sent out like a
fire
heat shot.
Yeah, the fire guy.
There was the
cool.
invisible one with the.
Oh, the Spectre, I think.
Spectre maybe, yeah, and they had like you can go either invisible or use like the blades.
Or the blades. The blades were fire because
Yeah.
you had like Commando Pro times 20 like Prestige Master like lunge.
Yeah.
I think that was pretty cool. Uh-oh. I'm getting a phone call. Sorry.
People might call those like little cheese, but like I thought they added like a cool element where like the whole game wasn't like about the specialist things. Like you only earn them like maybe twice.
Yeah.
Twice a map, and like it's
But they were
mostly still
game
the gun
changers
thing.
though.
But they could be if you used them correctly and the right person had it. They could have been game changing.
Yeah.
That's what was fun about it.
What about you, Eric? What's your do you have any specialists that you enjoyed playing?
I stopped playing after Black Ops 2.
Holy shit. I feel like low-key kind of missed out on some good games. Black Ops 3 was definitely... I think Black Ops 3 was the top 3 Call of Duty for me, in my opinion. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think?
I would disagree.
Zombies was like
what?
Zombies is pretty good, but I didn't really play multiplayer like that.
No, but that's what I'm also basing it off of. It was like it also had the zombies content. I think the Black Ops 3 zombies content was low-key better than Black Ops 2.
What?
Wait, what?
No.
Oh, sorry. I mean,
no.
zombies fans.
I think it's preference. I think it's definitely preference. They had some really good maps, and I think it opened a lot. Like Zombies in Black Ops 2 was really hard. So I feel like a lot of people didn't like it for that. But in Black Ops 3, they made it more people that can play, and I think that was better for everyone. Because like if I couldn't play Black Ops 2 Zombies with you guys
because why?
Because you guys couldn't do anything.
Stop the cap.
I just liked going for rounds. Yeah.
But like, it's also like not about just going for rounds. To go for rounds, you have to like learn how to do this stuff, and like you never like took the initiative to learn how to do this stuff.
This is the like thing. This is the learn this stuff was to sit there and watch someone else do it, and then do what they.
And
do.
then it's easy. Then you know how to do it.
That was boring though. That's all you did. It wasn't like you were looking at the stuff and actually trying to find your stuff out for yourself. You look at other people's tutorials, and that's what you did. You could, but you never did that.
You never did that. Is what I'm saying.
I tried my best to try and do that stuff, but you guys would already know anything because you already watched the video, so it was worthless.
Hey, all you do is go and watch a video. Once you figure it out, then you have it.
Like I said, it's just about watching the video. There was nothing you were doing special there. You were just watching a video.
I feel like I did enjoy Black Ops 3 though because I think Shadows of Evil was like one of the gold maps.
Speaking of Shadows of Evil, it's been 8 years since Jason Blundell said he would release the impossible Easter egg, so we're kind of waiting on that.
Yeah, Jason Blundell, we're looking at you. We're looking at for the first steps. But Eric, you gonna say something?
Lost my train of thought.
Damn, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I kind of cut you off there. I apologize. I'm a horrible podcast host. But anyway, just a couple last minute things. So Kaizen, congratulations for being the first African American to break 200,000 subscribers on Twitch. There's only 3 people that ever do that, and one of them is Ninja, who is currently beefing with Kaizen for breaking 200,000. I think it's a little weird.
It wasn't more so beef, but it was just like because Kai doesn't play anything.
Yeah.
He just has a following, and like people are just like, you know, because he's cloudy.
Yeah.
Like he's on streams with Lil Baby, Savage, so that's why they kind of have like a part in it. And he's even in Lil Baby's songs.
Yeah, which is crazy actually.
Like Lil Baby has the word sturdy,
which
is what he created, and that's like a whole blown up thing for a dance move. But Ninja, he did it by gaming.
Essentially, yeah.
Fortnite was like the biggest game in 2018. And he
just did it by being cracked. I'm not gonna lie, but I also think that like the way Ninja was saying it, he's kind of downplaying the achievement. I mean, although like yes, he kind of got it just by being like really talented at something. At the same time, I don't think he should be able to downplay it just because like one, like I said before, first African American to like really create an impact on the platform, plus achieve over 200,000 subscribers, and so I just think that in itself kind of shows that he's definitely a trailblazer and really creates a pathway for future African American creators to really follow in his footsteps. I think what he's doing is really good for the community. Besides being jerked off on cam, I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yeah, I saw that. I do have something to say on the thing. I saw like an interesting stat, and I think it was the most. Someone said Kai could be the most subscribed Twitch streamer in a month, the month of February, the shortest month, and they were saying how that's so impressive. Ludwig is currently the number 1, and then number 2 is Ninja, and they said Ninja's is actually a little more impressive, possibly because he did it in a time where there were no gifted subs. Everyone he had, I don't know how much it was, but I think it's 100-something thousand. He did it in a time where he had 100-something thousand actually sub to him. Where like Ludwig is number 1. He obviously had other people that were like gifting subs to him, and then I imagine Kai probably has also a lot of people who are gifting subs to him. So the only thing that they also said about Ninjas is that it was when Fortnite was popping at that time.
Yeah, that was like the best.
And he was probably the best like Fortnite streamer. But also if you ran his stream, you got drops. So they're saying that could have been a thing too. That why he was so successful. That I just feel like I point that one out.
I didn't know. Really I didn't know that he didn't have like access to gifted subs during that time. Gifted subs are that recent?
Yeah, I don't think that is that recent of a time though. Probably like When did Fortnite come out?
I guess.
2018.
Yeah, so it's probably like
What about like Amazon Prime? Was that out when?
Yeah,
like,
I think Prime
2018?
subs were out. People were using the Prime subs.
Okay.
I mean,
Still
that
though,
was
200,
also-
like over 100,000 individual people. Were
That's
like
crazy.
Yeah.
Ludwig is probably like halfway through. Same with Kai. They probably have like half of what Ninja had to actually
Do we
subscribe to
know
it.
how much Ludwig has currently? Well, like
Oh, just
before.
on you.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I know he was doing what, the subathon. I think also.
Yeah.
subathon-
They said Kai also didn't do any subathons during this.
Oh, I thought
I thought
he
he was
did.
doing it because like, he started in February and he's still going.
Oh, maybe Ninja was the one that didn't do any. Someone didn't do a subathon.
Ninja didn't do any
So like
subathon.
the
Oh,
first
okay.
person to do subathon was Ludwig. That's why he.
Oh, that's why. Yeah,
I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie. I will admit I did subscribe to Ninja when he was Ninja's
You
hyper.
with him, bro.
Oh, right, for sure. Like, cause he was the one that really created Fortnite. Really, like if you really think about it, he put it on the map for a lot of people to grind and people to like. He inspired people to want to get better at it, which like in turn, I guess you could indirectly say that he indirectly created the FNCS. Like people were just wanting to be that skill level, and I think him achieving that is impressive. Don't get me wrong, but like all the achievements done by Kai and Ludwig can't really downplay those. But yeah, getting jerked off on camp. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Your dream.
For sure, yeah, that's my dream. But what's his name? Aiden Ross. Switched over to a platform called Kick. Is it kick.tv or kick.com?
It's just kick.com, I think.
Yeah, kick.com. And he basically was streaming porn. Just straight up porn.
I saw that.
Nice.
We just high fived for any of our audio only listeners.
What do you mean?
Dude, you're in. How do you not get it? You're literally sitting right here.
But what do you guys think about the situation with Kai?
Wait, can I talk on the
I mean, not
situation with
Kai.
Aiden?
Aiden, sorry.
Yeah, so Aiden's being a little hypocritical right now because he was mad at Twitch. That's why he left because of all like the. Well, I think one of his main gripes was all the Twitch hot tub stuff, and like they're basically it was porn on Twitch, and that's why I was getting mad.
Have you guys ever done a hot tub stream?
Yeah, I have. I'll send you a link. But now he's showing porn on his own thing. Like he kind of was mad on that, but now he's doing it himself. But he was also mad at, like the gambling stuff too. I don't know. It seems like he kind of there was 0 point of him like doing that there, and I just feel like it was just like why you're just making yourself into a fool.
Also,
He's losing all. Oh, sorry, go.
He wanted a $150 million contract from Kick, and like
He was trying to get
he
all
shot-
these other streamers
yeah,
to do the same thing, which
yeah,
is like,
he wanted like more money at our age,
yeah.
which is like who wouldn't want 150 million?
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know, like he had like a whole like thing between choosing what platform to be on permanently.
It's a little cringe though. I'm not gonna lie that Kick is allowing all these things to happen. There's actually a streamer recently that streamed himself getting a hand job or a blow job or some shit like that
On Kick?
on Kick.
Yeah, I saw
And
that.
he only got
Yeah.
a 1 day ban.
He got a 1 day ban. I think someone said something to this and was like, "I'm happy Kick I don't know if it was the person. They're like, I'm happy Kick let me know why the reason they were banned or whatever." And everyone was like, "Bruh, this is like a 1 day ban. Like that's not how they're mad at Twitch because Twitch would never say why you were banned. But like this is not the time for that. Like you shouldn't be doing that
Exactly.
shit on any streaming site whatsoever." That's why.
I mean, unless it's like like chatterbaits or some shit, then you
I
do
don't know what that
you do
is.
you do you. I get.
Yeah, how do you know what that is?
Don't worry about it, guys. But
Also, Corinna signed
to what?
to Kick.
Because she also was part of the
way.
gambling thing. She was doing a lot of the gambling
A
streams.
lot of gambling on Twitch before they banned it.
I think we
Yeah.
know what she's gonna be doing a lot more of
The
now.
whole situation with Pokimane. Pokimane was like, "Oh, do you want to come join my creator team or whatever?" And then Corinna said, "Like, why would I have to when I have an OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Like, could do like sponsor streams." It's just
I mean, it's a valid point, but for those that don't know, like what Eric said, Corinna does have an OnlyFans. I think that now that she has a kick account, we could see a lot more free
Freaky stuff?
Hopefully not, because
free and freaky content.
Kay isn't gonna last if like that's what's happening.
That's true.
That's like the point of it. Like
yeah.
you need to actually gain some little bit of credibility here.
I think that Nate Shot said it best, that because they were discussing on their podcast as well about how like how we're talking about brand deals and sponsorships and just stuff like that, ads. People want to have their ads run on a porn-ridden website.
Yeah.
And especially if it's supposed to be a streaming platform that just like anyone could just access, like 18 and under. So it's just one of those things where I don't think the website will last, and I don't think the company will last, strictly because I don't believe they'll get any partnerships whatsoever with anyone. I mean, they've managed to convince Aiden and Corinna so far, but
I think this is closer to being Mixer 2.0 than like actual competition at Twitch, unfortunately.
that's true.
Also, like, just to bring up a little bit of slander here for some, for some funds. I also like peeped Nate Shot's podcast for like a couple minutes. It's a new podcast with his like personal assistant. Finally, they ditched fucking Courage, bro. I hate that motherfucker.
Holy shit!
I'm only kidding. Like, I don't like him, but like I don't really hate him either. Just like
This
I don't
guy's
like
a
his
hater.
content. I don't like his content.
His
I am a
content's
hater.
for kids.
I feel like
His content's for kids. That's
His content is heavily for kids. The way he acts.
That's why I just feel like it's fake, but like it's for kids.
I
It is what it
think,
is.
I think, but like I started watching him when like he first came out. He completely changed. He was
Oh,
like, alright,
because
I'm
it was a
only doing
Fortnite. It was a
I'm only doing
Fortnite
this for
thing.
kids now.
Yeah.
It was the whole
So I think
Fortnite
that's-
phase.
I guess.
And so like he was a Call of Duty caster, and he was like actually a somewhat more of a mature content creator. But then all of a sudden, Fortnite hit, and then family friendly content was like kind of the thing because of so many young kids watching and playing Fortnite at the time. So I think that's what kind of made him transition to this more like Barney and Mickey Mouse type content.
And, like, really
I understand that, but yeah, it comes off very like it's not very first it feels forced and like it doesn't feel authentic anymore.
Yeah.
It feels like he's acting at this point.
Yeah, he's doing something. Like, oh my god! It's just-
Gee willikers, man!
But like I'm not hating on his success, you know what I mean? Like I'm happy that he moved on from podcasting to streaming and like he's part owner of 100 Thieves, like that's
Yeah.
good for him, but like I'm just not a fan of his content.
I mean, I think Courage was good where it was in COD. I think we look like Merc and Maven, right? So some top of the line casters, and of course, Courage is doing a lot bigger and better things than COD. But I think Courage also kind of created an impact and a statement within COD that casters are just as important as the actual gameplay, and him being the character that he is, I think he'll go far, and hopefully we get to see some of that old Courage JD back. But yeah. So any last thoughts on kick.com? Are we streaming our hot tub stream there or what, guys?
I have one more comment on the Merc and Maven thing real quick.
Okay.
They only Call of Duty, of course, drops the ball this video. They're only at majors. They only commentate the majors. They don't actually commentate like the online matches.
Yeah.
So they're technically like part-time streamers when they're not
Mm-hmm.
when they're not casting. I'm sure they get good money for the casting they do, but they don't really do that much casting. So they're essentially part-time streamers. They kind of took in like Courage's like
Spot.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. They're like the placeholders.
yeah, they're like on the direction that he went in.
So just a couple last minute things. We are running the podcast a little long here. Congratulations to the Valorant teams that have progressed in Group Omega. So far, we only have Na'Vi and Leviathan in the semifinals. And next up, we're going to be seeing 100 Thieves and I forgot what this team was. I'm not going to lie. But we also have Fnatic versus Furia for another semifinals contending spot. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening in and watching if you are. Make sure to check out our other pieces of content down in the description below. If you enjoyed what you're seeing and what you're listening to, make sure to check out our other audio networks. It's going to be available on Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube, all these other good stuff. Any last comments for you guys?
Yeah, one real last comment. We have a couple different YouTube channels where you post content. Team Kaizen Reacts. There's no other content anywhere else. And then you, of course, have the Spotify Team Kaizen podcast and all the other audio networks. So, yeah, just wanted to put that in real quick.
Sure.
We have a Twitter, too. And TikTok.
TikTok.
They're all our socials. Spam that stuff.
All that stuff will be in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for listening. All that stuff will be in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for listening. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.